Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Patreon podcast. Today, I wanted to talk about a slightly different idea, and this came inspired from the book 27 Ways to Live by Derek Sivers. I read this a couple weeks ago on vacation, and I really loved it. What the point of the book is that it kind of, in a hyperbolic sense, it shows like all of these different ways to live. Like you should live to get rich, or you should live to help others, or you should live to do this one singular thing. And I think that the point of the book, because there really isn't a directed point of it, is that like each of those is a little different facet of how you want to live your life just in general. Like you can't just focus on one thing forever. But one of the ways to live was to love everybody and everything. And there was something really interesting that struck me while I was reading that one. The way that he described that love wasn't just like protection. It was more the ability to understand it, to conceptualize that idea from any angle and to be okay with it. And the more I thought of this and the more that I read this section, I was really realizing that when I say mindfulness, I really do mean love. And I think that is kind of a big revelation for me that I'm still kind of parsing a little bit, but I wanted to talk about it for a few minutes because this was like a thing for me. Because I always say that you should be mindful of your feelings. And I think what I mean by that is that you should love your feelings. You should understand the feelings that you have for yourself and for like the song that you're working on, or, you know, toward your business or anything like that. You need to be accepting of that if you want to truly understand it. And I don't know, I'm still trying to figure it out myself, but this is just something that's really kind of struck me, and I'm trying to figure it out. And I would love to hear like your thoughts of this as well. But like when you're trying to be mindful of your friends, it's the same thing. You want to love your friends. You want to understand the situation that they're in and like try to help them overcome whatever problems that they're having, but on their terms, not on your terms. And I don't know, man. There's just something about this that's really sticky for me. Like I can't get it out of my head, but I also can't fully parse it either, you know? So I wanted to kind of just raise this for everybody. And I wanted to maybe get some thoughts from you guys. If you have any. Obviously there's no obligation, but like this whole idea that mindfulness is just love is really powerful for me. And I'm just thinking about it a lot. Anyway, I know this is a bit of a shorter one, but it is also the night before it has to come out, and I have had a hell of a week. So hopefully, even though it's short, there's some density in this one, even if it's just one simple idea. But I would really like to hear what you have to say about this one. Anyway. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for being a Patreon supporter. I really genuinely do appreciate it. I hope that you have a fantastic evening, a fantastic Friday, and a wonderful weekend. And I'll talk to you in the next episode. Be remarkable.